We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they can be well set up for the rest of the year.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And what an incredible athlete with a cannon for an arm. And he's drawing comparisons to some of the best mobile QBs the league has ever seen. In addition, this is a young man who's learned from his mistakes along the way, prepares really well each and every time now, and he's got an opportunity to blossom in this system.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Pass to 20 for a short gain, second down. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 16 carries, 77 yards.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
And he'll take this to about the 24, gain of 3. Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Willis on third down. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he will have a Titans first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
As you know, so many things in the passing game are based on yardage. Sometimes it's just based on timing. And that's what we saw right there on that play. 3rd and 3. Just get the ball right to the receiver.
Is the hitch route. And tell us, what is the hitch route?
Yeah, just take really one step like you're driving off the line of scrimmage. Get the defensive back on his heels. Get the ball out to the receiver. And he does the rest.
Willis. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running left, it's Henry. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Willis looks to pass it here. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now Willis on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Joey Bosa coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. On 2nd down, Turpin, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. Spinning away. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Running from the gun with Henry.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 44. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. First and 10, it's Willis. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And the 30. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Willis, that's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And they'll work this down inside the 30. A first down carry for Henry. Down at the 25. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the gun, it's Tua. Runs over him. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Up the middle they go. Turpin. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up.
3rd down, as a defender, all you're thinking about is getting off the field. How do you stop this last play? But if you don't wrap up when you tackle and you play it back like this, all of a sudden he's taking it to the house, and now you're looking at each other.
For the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes to
games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Henry. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. To throw, here's Willis. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. He dumps it off for Henry. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. The toss right to Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Willis will look to throw it. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he will have a Titans 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Now a handoff to Henry. Down to about the 45. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Second down, Willis looks to throw here. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Texans scoop it. He'll get it inside the 20. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
The Texans back out there and ready to go. They take over already inside the red zone thanks to a great return there after the fumble. 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Brevin Jordan, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have moved out in front. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense set to go again. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Inside handoff, Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 54 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Willis now off of play action. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Third down, it's Willis. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
I remember when I was a kid, and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Texans will take over. So here are the Texans to take over. They've got the lead here as they start out 1st and 10, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week. That came at the hands of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. Looking to pass. Tua. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Going for it with Pierce. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that foot, it's going to be a foot or so short.
Here we go. Black clock.
Tua going to run the sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does.
Okay, ready? Yellow, black, check right, check pink.
Now Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's got Jordan complete right side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. On first down, Tagovailoa. Throw over the middle, caught by Jordan. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Tua now on first down. Over the middle to Beckham. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On second and very short, Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Anthony Schwartz, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Looking sideline, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Right back to the air with Willis.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Willis.
And this complete to Henry over the middle.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
On 1st down, Willis.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Gay is on for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Tua, the final shot before half. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle, and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was the Packers who get the win at home. Traquan Smith, well over 100 yards receiving, with 3 touchdown catches. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. Drake London, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And things didn't work out for them as they fall to the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. 27-21, your final. Continuing on, here's a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Titans. And they've had all sorts of success thus far tonight throwing the football, as they're on pace to throw for 300-plus yards if things continue.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better.
On second down now, Turpin. 63 yards on the ground for him so far. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air on first down, here's Willis. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Willis looks to pass it here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. And the busy night for Henry continues. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Henry again. And not a whole lot there as he'll get him down at about the 2. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
But the spotlight hit him nuts already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. They'll run. It's Henry. The big back Derrick Henry held out of the end zone. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. Two and now on first down. Quick slant complete to OBJ. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. On the slant, here's Collins. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tua, a quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Tua. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. After the sack on first down, Tua. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Tua. Flush, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Harold Landry, his 2nd sack of the night. The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
To about the 23.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Willis.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The escape evidence there is that one good for... A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Henry up the middle. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. Willis looking to throw it.
And that is incomplete.
That's what we talked about. He beyond the first step and marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
The Texans getting set here to take over again on offense.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 2nd down, here's an option right. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. It's caught by OBJ. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Tua. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Pierce will try to pick it up.
A little juke. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25 on 2nd down.
Tua over the middle. He gets it to Collins.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. Now Tua. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jordan. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Tua sets up to pass it. Dancing to his left. This is caught. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Ready.
Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Tua going to run the sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Texans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Tagovailoa, who called his own number and finished it off with a touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw, Willis. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. 7 yards there and a 1st down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
From the 38, Willis. And finding the tight end, Hooper. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run for the 1st with Henry. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He dumps it off for Henry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. On 3rd down, Henry. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. 4th and short, had your offense out there. That one stings.
And you know something? Your options change dramatically. Not only is it tougher to go for it, but what if you decided just to line up and try and draw them off sides? If you did it on 4th and short, you could pick up the cheap 1st down. Now, you still won't get a 1st down even if you do exactly the same thing.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his... Smith, he's seen plenty of challenges in his time as a coach, and he's going to throw the red flag on this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully...
on second down. Turpin. They find some open field here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
90 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
On first down, Tagovailoa.
Throw over the middle, caught by Jordan. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Tua. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Odell Beckham, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Texans have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify it, too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
And in the driver's seat right now, Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Montez Sweat able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Joey Bosa, the offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Turpin. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line.
First and 10, Willis.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
2nd down, Willis looks to throw here.
They set up the screen for Henry. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
From his own end zone, here's Willis.
And that will be incomplete.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly.
And they will take over 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment. Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Houston,